Alright. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Republic Commando, everybody. I'm your host, Dark Trennow, with my good buddy, special guest here, Shadow Fox.
Yo, what's up,
You may remember
YouTube?
him
How you guys
You
doing?
may remember him from that greeting and the last few episodes.
I'm excited to be back. Let's get
Yeah,
right into it.
Same. I had my computer crashed. Like, about 5 things are broken on it.
I know
but
the
the
feeling.
Let's Play goes on.
We keep
Once
rolling.
I lost all the game save data. So once I got back to where I was,
Exactly, yeah.
thankfully we hit like a good stopping point to pick up. As I'm sure you just read, we're on Kashyyyk now,
All right.
which if you know from Star Wars, it's the homeworld of the Wookiees, one of my least favorite races or species, I guess that's a better word.
I like them. I think they're cool. All right. So what's going on right here? What are we doing here?
As the advisor is saying, we have been asked to help rescue a Wookiee by the name of Tarful from Trandoshan slavers.
All right.
So,
Always seems like we gotta rescue those Wookiees.
um,
We do a lot of rescue.
it's kind of one of those things where it's like the Wookiees being enslaved by Trandoshans is like a really old Star Wars trope apparently.
Oh, okay.
And so they were like, yeah, let's have it do it for this game.
Let's keep it going.
There we go. Go ahead and click the start button, me. So once again, I wish this was like a mini game to rappel off the gunship. I just think that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be really cool.
I'm not usually a mini game fan, but
Exactly, for
also
real.
we're gonna see me screw up with the controls for a little bit because I finally get around to memorizing them, including learning how to switch grenades. I forgot how to do that for a while. And but I checked that actually, but I still it took me a little bit to get the knife right again.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Never pull sentry duty on an empty stomach.
Looks like we're going in here. So we're like at this looks like a type of jungle area we're going into right now.
Yeah, Kashyyyk's a forest. The whole planet's a forest, like Endor.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're gonna try to infiltrate a Trandoshan slaver camp here a little bit more stealthily. But when a rocket turret is right around the corner that you can't see, then you don't infiltrate stealthily.
When in doubt, shoot your way through.
You may remember them from when we were on the Republic assault ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a bunch
Definitely.
of there's one set up in the prison, 2 of them in a hangar. Fun fact, bad idea to try to rush these towers, to rush the rocket turrets. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's like in Halo, there's like a gap in like the turret where you can like shoot the pilot. Or
Oh,
where
okay,
the archers
yeah.
turn so slowly, if you can run around them, you'll kill them.
Mhm.
Fun fact, I'm terrible at running around things.
Well, I mean, it was kind of hard in Halo to do it. I mean, everyone was moving the same speed, so you kind of really just had to get like on the side where they couldn't see you. It was really hard. I imagine sometimes like this in this game, you'd see it sometimes. Like, it'd be hard to do that.
Yeah, no, the sensitivity of this game is kind of weird. Like, I'm like the looking around sensitivity and everything. And so, like, it changes a lot from, like, when you get into some turrets versus others.
Exactly.
So, like, you'll have it set low because playing it, like, on the normal settings or higher than normal is almost impossible for me, at least. So I have to lower the sensitivity. And that might slow me down at times, I guess.
Yeah.
I always, at this part, I go ahead and pick up the SMG again because, as usual, there's not enough ammo for your rifle.
Typical.
So it's like, get ready to use, but there's a lot of cool new weapons in this level and some familiar favorites too.
Okay. So they're kind of like
And,
just easing you in, introducing you to new weapons, new different.
It's not easing you in, they kind of dump them all. Like, I don't know, within like, I'm not joking, like they just dump all these new weapons on you or some really good ones that you already know.
Yeah.
Like the Trandoshan heavy repeater that'll be coming back this level. But it does it so quickly you don't know what to grab because you only have one extra weapon slot. So you kind of have to pick about what am I better at using and what will be more useful.
Throws all the archetypes at you at once and be like, here you go. Here you go. Try to use them out.
So we're gonna borrow something from New Hope here in a little bit, since the Trandoshans have blown out that wall to trap us. Though, I don't know, I think any Delta Commando could just leap over that wall.
Right?
But maybe that's just me. But we decide to blow a hole through the wall instead.
You would think, because we're kind of considered like super soldiers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you would think like, be able to jump over
I'm in
that.
good enough shape to do that, but...
Nah, sometimes we eat too
Make
much.
sure you send a squad mate to blow that up, because you will die. I sent one of them to go save him, but if you just run to that checkpoint, he'll auto-revive.
Oh, okay. I was
Fun fact, the
thinking-
name of that checkpoint was Hard Contact, which was the name of one of the Republic Commando books.
Oh.
And so as you saw me shoot that spotlight and the alarm sounds, if you get spotted by one of the large spotlights, it does sound an alarm, and you have to deal with a bunch of Trandoshans.
Okay, well, yeah.
And usually the first responders to those alarms are these annoying head-killing droids.
What is attacking you?
Like I said, it's one of those, it's a Trandoshan droid, actually, it's not a Separatist droid, and they, screw up, like, the HUD, like, you'll start hearing, like, interference, and, like, the screen starts buzzing out.
Oh, gosh.
And, they're actually fairly difficult to kill because they're just small and fast. It's usually easier to let them attack your squad mates and shoot them while they're attacking your squad mates, because at least then they're stable.
Use them as bait. Confirmed bait.
No, really, you should, because they actually do a lot of damage, and they do like a suicide run.
Oh, okay. Like, once they're about to die?
Yeah, yeah. If you ever played Halo Wars, it's like the Banshees.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, they're literally just kamikaze destructors.
And then, as soon as you kill one of these guys, grab the shotgun again. It's better than the SMG by far. Because they have the same range, but the shotgun does so much more damage.
For real.
So it's like, don't waste your time with the SMG, honestly. It's fun when you first get it, because odds are you've been using a shotgun for like 2 levels.
Yeah.
When you first get exposed to the SMG in this game, but after that, you're just like, no, give me the shotgun.
For real.
Oh, it's a Wookiee.
Oh,
Will he stay and help us?
I low-key would have shot him. I low-key would
I
have.
almost did one time. So he decides to ditch us and hop over that wall, but you can get a bowcaster. I've played a lot of Star Wars games, and I've seen a lot of bowcasters. I have never seen one that shoots like this. It shoots like a bouncing grenade, kind of.
That's weird.
And you can charge it up to shoot more at once. The charging and shooting more is a pretty common bowcaster thing, but the fact that it basically fires like a grenade is really weird.
I mean,
yeah, so you can see it charge up with the steam there.
they had to introduce something different. I guess that's what they're aiming for.
Yeah, it's really accurate though, and yeah, but see how they bounce?
Oh
Hit a
yeah.
wall. So it's not my favorite weapon, admittedly. But yeah, it's all down to me to save people. But
the hero
there's
of
this
the story.
thing, which, keeping with the Halo references, this looks like it fires like a weapon Halo, but I can't think of which one. I think it was one of the ones in Reach. One of the new weapons.
Oh yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about. I think
Yeah.
Oh wow,
And
I'm
I believe
blanking
in
on the
this game
name.
It's called the concussion rifle, but I know it's not the concussion rifle in Halo Reach.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know exactly what gun you're talking about. I'm just completely blanking. I'm completely blanking.
It's like, what is this thing? Maybe it's Halo 4. I don't know.
It's one of those. Definitely not Halo 5.
It's a newer one. I know that. So yeah, there's me fumbling with the controls again. Don't need night vision, better turn it on.
Well, my mission actually looked a little cool, kind of cool.
Yeah, it's something you can tell they wanted to put in because, like, oh, special forces, and you're playing as Delta Squad clone commandos, you know?
Yeah.
So they felt like you had to have it. And there's a couple times the game makes you use it, but it's generally not needed, even here on a night level.
For real.
There's
Yeah.
plenty of light in this thing, so this is like Trandoshan.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And if you go around here, there's another Trandoshan hiding.
He's just peeking in the corner. It's fine.
I want to say, okay, I guess I'm not going behind there. I feel like I went behind that corner when I played through this, but maybe I'm wrong. Thought there was a weapon behind there, but now the hell do I know?
Anything you recognize?
That's General Grievous' ship.
It's kind of like you wish. You
And
wish.
if
What's he got going
Yep.
on, Cash?
so, guess who's here?
Let's
General
neutralize
Grievous.
this barrier.
Of course.
Now, if you remember, you actually see his ship back on Geonosis before the Republic even knows about General Grievous. So, seeing the ship briefly pop up again is kind of cool. Though I wish they would give us better views and for a longer period of time. Because, same problem on Geonosis, you only barely see it if you know where to look.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of just... Alright, so
But here's a little
it's
fun fact.
easily missable.
Yes.
So we're back to the shotgun, right?
Yes. Yes.
The shotgun, it really reminds
I
me
only had one
of
shot
Gears of
left
War.
out the rifle, so.
When you were saying that the range is almost as much as a regular rifle. That's how.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, that SMG is literally about the same range as a shotgun. And I was just like, oh, but look who it is. It's a Trandoshan Elite.
Oh, okay. Big man.
Yeah, so even in melee, this guy hurts pretty hard, but he's still slow, which makes him much easier to take out with, like, the shotgun.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
there's that Trandoshan Heavy Repeater making its return, as I was talking about earlier.
Ooh. Dang. That thing just melts.
Yeah, and it has a bayonet, so. And I don't know if that actually does more melee damage, but it looks cool.
As
I
long
don't
as
know why the Trandoshans chose the whole, like, steampunk look for it, though.
I mean, this is kind of the portion of gaming where as long as it looks cool, we're fine.
I've said before, this isn't a bad-looking game. It
No,
looks
definitely
fairly good,
not.
especially considering its time and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Considering
And,
it's fine.
and considering this was an original Xbox game, it looks better than a lot of other original Xbox games.
Definitely.
I got a live one.
There's attention to detail, which is cool.
No, I mean, when
But
playing
they're-
games, you always want to see that they paid attention to the details. It's the little things that
Right.
really do matter.
Yeah. But as Delta 38 has said, we stumbled across a live Wookiee, which Wookiees are always like huge and everything.
Oh.
But these are the most bodybuilding Wookiees I've ever seen.
Honestly.
And like,
Looks
they're
like
not,
Donkey
just
Kong.
Tall. They are huge. Like it's like an 8,000-pound gorilla thing right there.
Honestly. Oh my gosh.
Need some cover here.
Looks like Donkey.
Gonna have,
It looks like
Seb
Donkey
blow
Kong
up
put on
that
some
wall for
steroids.
us. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep throwing grenades.
Gets the job done. If it's anything like Destiny, you can't go into any engagement without throwing a grenade first.
Have you streamed any more Destiny recently?
I've been really caught up with school, but now I'm on
Yeah, same,
break.
same.
But
Yeah.
it's just
As always, guys, I will put Shadow Fox's stream link in the description. And you stream Destiny primarily, right?
yeah, Destiny. It's just I've been really caught up with school, and then the new meta of Destiny just is cringe-worthy.
Oh, fun.
So it's just everyone running around the shotgun. A primary does not exist. Everyone
okay.
just runs around the shotguns, and it's just taking the fun out of the game a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
Watch out, it's a trap. In position. Weapon ready. Good work, Delta.
Still moving on.
Yep.
Just mowing everything down in your path.
Yeah, there's another Trandoshan Elite, and he has more health than me, so I go down first in that standoff.
I low-key miss
Okay,
playing
'cause
games like
one
this.
of my squad members is shooting at me.
I miss playing games like this. It does remind me in some sense of Halo. I loved Halo and the fact that you really didn't have to think about it. You could have just ran in there and just...
Yeah. And then I screwed up the reloading, so we get to watch that reloading animation twice. It's not long or anything.
You didn't get the reactive reload.
Yeah, so we pick up more ammo for this thing, though. And then apparently that's a door. I thought that was a shoddily assembled wall.
So, we've yet to find the Wookiee that we're actually looking for, right?
No. That guy is not around here.
Okay.
We're catching up to him.
Okay, cool.
In hindsight, I don't know why I revived 4-0 first when 6-2 was also down.
Back on track.
Priorities.
You back to
Fuck
now.
Fixer.
Retrieving data.
Um,
sir. Feeling better.
All right, so
Wait for my squad to back up.
okay. So where are we at right now?
Located
It's
another
like
survivor. Big one.
So we're just still moving through that Trandoshan compound. It looks like we come across another Wookiee right here.
okay.
So we're gonna rescue him and hopefully get a little more help.
Let's evacuate them.
Okay, so they are fighting with you. They're like allies and.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them's with us now. We only had one ditch us.
Typical.
But we're getting close to Tarful. I can tell you that much.
All right.
Go rip some arms off. North
The
block.
bulk of this level is actually not finding Tarful. It's what happens after you find Tarful.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, Wookiee is kind enough to push that crate out of the way.
Well, I mean, you did save his life.
And then, he's ditching us.
Typical. As soon as the shooting starts, he's like, I'm out.
Of course, I got spotted first before I was able to get rid of the spotlight there, so I guess he
Dang.
needs to fight more Trandoshans.
Rip. Rip.
Yeah. Once again, my squad was in the room prior, while I did all the work.
That guy,
This game doesn't usually do that to you, but I feel like as you progress more in this game, the squad just becomes progressively less helpful.
they're just like, you didn't
Like-
tell us to breach, man. Can't be that.
Yeah, like they're always like in the room behind you. And same trick as earlier, hiding beneath the staircase.
Oh gosh.
And even though I knew that was going to happen, I still have to get a revive. Because I'm an elite pro at this game.
It's just like, okay, so you're just sitting there, just like, revive me, revive me. All right.
Sev is gonna watch that staircase in case anything else comes out from behind it. Checkpoint.
From underneath the staircase.
Yeah.
Grievous' ship is warming up, Deltas. Get
So
back
the
to
bodyguards. What could that mean?
Advise you to take a shortcut through the Trandoshan nest. Hurry, before it's too late.
I like how that you're,
That's kind of a cheap spotlight, putting it behind you at the start of the
Really?
checkpoint.
but I like how your team was just like, yeah, let's just keep going, and you should like,
Yeah, I'm the only person bothered to look up. So, as the advisor just stated, we're kind of sidelining the Tarful mission a little bit because we're trying to catch up to Grievous. We want to make sure he's here.
All
And
right.
it's not just a similar vessel. Spotlight, except that one's a little more fair.
Take them out from there, Delta.
They really want to get you with these spotlights, making the level
Though I
harder.
kind of wonder why bother, because there's Trandoshans shooting at us right now, so they know where we are.
That right? You would think.
Let's see here.
Nah, they don't. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to communicate with each other. You see the spotlight.
No, we got a nest here.
I wonder how intelligent these Trandoshans are.
Well, I mean, they captured a Wookiee, so what would a Wookiee do?
Sounds like there's a rocket turret out there. But I can't, like, find it because, like, this is like a narrow corridor, kind of. You know?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, they're just everywhere. They will not leave you. It's just like, yo, chill, fam, chill, fam.
Yeah, like, there's more enemies per, like, room, I think, than most of the previous missions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like the end of the assault ship is a pretty full in terms of like how many enemies you have to fight and everything.
Yeah,
There's Tarful.
finally. What the heck is he
Watch him
doing?
beat up some Trandoshans.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on? Looked like he almost had a seizure.
Oh, I guess that wasn't Tarful because he's dead now.
I thought we were like,
My mistake, folks. My mistake.
looked like he was having a seizure.
So, let's get back to verifying if that was Grievous or not.
It's fine. They all look
Apparently
alike.
wrong, Wookiee.
They all look alike.
So that right there, my friends, is General Grievous.
We know. Always make sure they're dead.
But apparently he sees us,
Oh,
and he's sending the
Lovely.
minions to deal with us.
Let's rearrange some architecture, Delta.
Gotta blow this up to To proceed.
Okay, so you say we have to blow this up, so
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, we want to get to that landing pad and hopefully stop Grievous before he escapes.
oh, okay.
But I just want to remind everybody that if you've seen Revenge of the Sith, you know that probably won't go as well as you think it will.
Spoilers.
Yeah, in hindsight, I should have never done this. This was the stupidest thing I could have done was pick up that bowcaster.
There's Tarful.
Did you drop your repeater?
Rearrange.
Oh,
Yeah, I swapped out my repeater for this, and I can't figure out why.
oh gosh.
Why did I do that?
In-game decision.
It would have made the next part so much easier. So we're gonna get attacked from. Yeah, you can see it really bounce now because I keep missing.
oh gosh, yeah.
And it'll bounce more if you charge it.
Of course.
So we're gonna have to deal with the Trandoshans coming at us this way while we try to get rid of that force shield.
Did they make it to where if when they bounce, they can hurt you?
I think so, but it's just the odds are not that it's not going to hurt you. Now that I know for a fact is Tarful.
Absolutely, sir.
It better.
That's not some random Wookiee. Well, by most people's standard, it is a random Wookiee, but this one has a name.
Exactly.
Bringing up the number of Wookiees in Star Wars with a name to 2. Chewbacca and Tarful. So Grievous gets away, but he leaves behind his bodyguards,
Of course.
which aren't hard to like in terms of like the likelihood they're going to kill you. They just, as you can probably see by that jumping display, they're just really hard to kill themselves.
They're apes.
Yeah, I can barely hit them, and they're built like a tank. So,
Gosh.
like the first thing you need to do is order your squad to focus on it, though they should be anyway because he's the only enemy. But at least gives you the health bar, right?
Yeah.
And if he starts wailing on one of your squad mates, usually if he's like Scorch was basically stuck against that wall there, then that gives you a chance to actually get some solid damage on him because he's in one spot.
Oh
If he's
yeah.
just jumping around, well, good luck, you know. He does use the full arena to his advantage. He will get on all the walls and everything. I don't know why he moonwalked down.
You have to get style points. You have to use the style points.
He's not immune to the EMP grenades, though, so that's another
Oh,
good way to
okay.
wail on him, is like if you stun him with an EMP grenade, that gives you a chance to really nail him. And you should have all of your EMP grenades since he's the first droid you encounter besides the small ones.
Oh gosh, there's more?
At the level. Yeah, they always come in twos, my friend.
Oh god. It's a whole pride of apes.
This one goes down a bit faster.
Looks like it's more the team
I'm gonna
shots.
set someone up on that anti-armor.
Are you using them as
And we are
bait?
definitely going to rely on the power of the Wookiee weapons, it looks like. Which may not have been my best idea.
I mean, they had those weapons and they got captured, so what's that say?
But it shouldn't take too much longer to go down. Yeah, get an EMP on him, Scorch goes down again. But we really hurt him after, because he got EMP'd and hit by like the anti-armor gauge, so the grenade launcher.
Yeah, yeah.
So he won't be up much longer. If we can replicate that, that is. Which, knowing my luck, we probably can. Yeah, and Tarful will try to help. It's just that he can't really do much because he just punches things. And the Magna Guard is the name of Grievous's bodyguards. They just aren't around very much, but I took care of him with that knife. And I don't know why he explodes with the light there.
The beam of light coming down from the sky.
Yeah. But that's all for this episode. I'll see y'all next time on Let's Play Star Wars Republic Commando.
Bye, everyone.